Hi, welcome to Ladies Secret Success Society. This is Sarah Espinosa, and I'm so glad that you're here with us today. I'm going to jump right into the presentation, and I'm going to tell you exactly what you're going to learn today on this Hangout. So today you're going to learn 2 ways to get 50 new leads free every single day. And in the middle of the presentation, I'm going to give you my daily method of operation checklist, okay? So once again, this is Sarah Espinosa. I'll tell you a little bit about myself so that you know who I am and where I came from. So this is me and some pictures of my family. I've worked all my life at anything that I could do because I am a proud mother of 7 children. I have my second oldest son has severe autism. And so I had always been looking for a way that I could be the one to stay home with him and help him. And I have another son that's 15 and he has type 1 diabetes. He's had it for a few years and he's doing really well. But again, it needs supervision. And so 2 jobs, and I thought there has to be another way. So I moved from Minnesota to California in 2013. I had a little bit of a culture shock because the rent in California was a lot different than the rent in Minnesota. We had a 5-bedroom, 2-bathroom house in Minnesota for $320. And I went out to California and it was a 2-bedroom for $1,300. And so that was the line in the sand right there. With all of my reasons and all of my whys that I should be working from home, I just knew that I needed to now. I moved to California because my husband had moved back to Mexico and he would be there. And I wanted to live in both places and make sure that my kids had everything that they needed. So we transitioned to California first. I needed to help my mother-in-law rebuild her home in Mexico. And we have now, thank God, completely moved over to Mexico, and we are living our dream and we are working on our goals. We are rebuilding my mother-in-law's house now as we speak. So we're going to next be building our dream home on the ocean front in Mexico. So no matter what your circumstances are, your heart that there is something better for your family, don't be worried about the challenges that you have in front of you because there's always a way. So I'm going to explain to you today, like I promised, how you can get more leads into looking at your business opportunity for free and how you can organize your day. Now, as you can see, I'm a busy mother of 7 kids. I also homeschool and I have 1 child with severe. So we need to understand the basics, right? First, of who it is that we're talking to. If you're going to do a thing, you should do a thing well, right? So let's get to know our prospects. What does every single person want? Every single person wants to be happy. They want to have more time. They want to have more money. Prospects say, I'm in my business just to help others. I don't want to make any money. We know that's not true because we're in business to make money as well as help other people. We want to feel valuable in this world. We want to give back to others and we want to be in control of our own lives, right? Every person wants to be in control of their own life and their own decision. And you are in control. Not. So now let's talk about what you believe. Your mindset matters when you're talking to your leads. when you are talking to them by phone, by Facebook, any way that you're talking to your new prospects, your mindset matters. Action is a real thing, guys. Whatever that you think, you life. Whatever you believe is what's going to manifest in your life, okay? This is true in a law of attraction, and it's true in the Bible, okay? So I want to talk to you about that. I want to talk to you about, what are you focusing on? What do you think about all day, okay? What fears are in your mind? What is your worries? Because that's going to manifest while you're talking to your leads, okay? Be very careful to think on good things, the Bible says. Okay? We can speak truth and life, or we can speak death to our own selves and to others that we talk to too. Everybody needs to feel that someone believes in them, that someone knows that they have everything that they need to do it inside themselves. They just need, like my mentor Darren Little says, they just need to tune the station a little bit better. What I mean by that is, let's say that you're listening to a station 101.1. You want to listen to that station. That's the station that has your $10,000, your $10,000 a month on it. Okay, so you got to get to that station. And let's say you're just 2 points off. You know, let's just say you're like 97.0, and you need to get to 101.1. You're just so close, but you need a little bit of tweaking. And my mentor Darren Little has taught us this in the millionaire mentoring that he's given us. And I'm sharing just a little bit with you today so that you too can believe that you can do it with just a few more tips and training. And you have everything that you need right now. Just a little bit more. Never hurts anybody, does it? Okay. So most online business owners have 2 problems. Number 1, they cannot generate enough leads for their business. And number 2, once they generate the leads, they don't quite know what to say to them, right? They don't know how to respond to their questions. They don't know when to say what. And so we have a simple strategy and a script that we use loosely, because with the Millionaire Mentoring combined with the script, we really are learning how to do this according to our own personalities, right? But there is a strategy that you need to learn. And I can't give it all the way to you tonight, because it's not my strategy, guys. This is the Black Ops strategy that I'm talking about. But I will give you some basics that everybody should know. And number 1 is there's Facebook that can generate your leads, and then there's lead magnets. And I wanted to do them both to you tonight, but that's just too much to get into. So each week I'm going to bring you a new topic and a new way for you to overcome a struggle that you're having in your business. So tonight we're going to talk about Facebook, how to get leads on Facebook. And next week, we're going to talk about how to create an awesome lead magnet. Okay. So your free Facebook method that works all the time has to be set up in a certain way, okay? Set up your profile for success. Make sure that your profile picture has you in it smiling really big, because you're a friendly network marketer, aren't you? There are ways that you can prevent there's some of those crazy, if you do marketing on Facebook, there's some crazy guys out there or whatever that they're just looking to get married, right? And even if your status says you're married, they don't really care. So one tip for you is make sure that you have your child in there with you, or maybe your husband or your boyfriend in there with you, ladies, and that prevents a lot of people from bothering you. Another thing you need to do is set up your security correctly in Facebook, okay? So if you come to me in the Ladies Secret Society Success chat and you want specific how-to on to do that, I can definitely come back and help you to do that. It doesn't take long. I can walk you through it right away. We're not going to do it tonight, but I can walk you through it later on in the chat, okay? By the way, everybody, if you see that this slide has a lot of content on it, go ahead and do a screenshot of it. Do a screenshot of it and save it onto a Google Doc or onto your notepad on your computer. Take a picture of it with your cell phone, and that way you don't have to write down everything that I'm saying here, okay? If you want to take notes on the side, that's totally up to you, and I suggest that you do it. I do it with all my webinars, and I use them later on trainings for other people as well. So that's just a tip for you. Everything that you watch, everything that you hear, take notes and use it for your value next time, okay? So going on, make sure, guys, that in order to set yourself apart from the majority of the people in Facebook, you do not want to spam your link or in a private message to someone if they have not asked you for it. A lot of people do that to me. A lot of people that, well, they're not savvy marketers. They haven't been taught, and that's, you know, that's just part of it. Everybody learns at different rates. But so you guys are on the know. You guys should know that you don't give your link out to anybody unless they ask you for it or they've said yes to you, okay? They should say, yes, I want to hear about it. Then you can give them your link. Otherwise, no, that's not the first thing that you would talk to someone about. Would you go up to someone in a store and say, hey, do you want to buy this? Well, I know your name. I know what you look like. I've seen a little bit about you, but I don't trust you yet. I don't know you yet. How do you even know that I want that thing that you're trying to sell me? You don't know my life. You don't know me. They would just totally walk away from you and think that you're nuts. So trying to buy something in the store and you're looking around the racks. You want something, you don't know what you want. And then some pushy salesman comes in and says, hey, what do you want to buy? What you're going to do is put your hand out and walk back slowly and leave the store, and you're probably never going to go back in there again. So you can either attract people to you. So one surefire way to push them away is to spam them with your link. So don't do that under any circumstances, okay? There's better ways to do everything. And inside of our Black Ops team, we share these strategies that always give success to everyone who uses them, okay? The specific things that you should post on your Facebook wall, we have a list of things that work for every leader. Post, and there's things that you should. I cannot give you that information right now because you need to be a member in order to get it, but you will be soon. I feel that you are ready for something different, something new, and if you contact me or whoever invited you, I'm sure that we can help you get the things that you need. Gather up all your likes, your comments, and your shares daily. Those are free leads. So after you're posting, you're going to go back and follow up. And one tip for you that I've found as I've been in internet marketing for a few years and I've been through different trainings of different leaders is every comment that you get, reply with their name tagged on it and respond. Whether you just say, hey, Mike, so-and-so, cool. It goes back into there and everybody else gets to see it that's friends with them too. So that's how the algorithms work on Facebook. So you get a comment, reply to that comment and tag their name in it, okay? You need to get your Facebook friends up to 5,000 as soon as possible, and I can help you in different strategies with that. And don't spam in the groups, okay? And a lot of people do that. Most of the groups that are free have so much spam in it, guys. But you need to do a valuable training instead. You need to showcase yourself as the leader, as the teacher, as the trainer who can help them and give them a free, valuable lesson always with a CTA or a call to action inside, okay? If you just give away the valuable free training, people will take it, but they won't know what to do after that. So you want to make sure that you give them the next thing. You're always promoting the next thing. What training are you going to do next? And how can they get more information on the inside with you to work with you? Because what if they were thinking, man, I wish I could work with this person, but I don't know how to contact them? You let them know how to contact you, okay? All your new friend requests and your friends are free leads, okay? And some of you have your business personal page linked in with your current friends and family. You can set up a new personal page that is just for your target market, but I don't have it that way. I just do not approach my friends and family because I have about 4,000 friends right now. And so I have about 3,500 people that are in my target market that are not my close personal friends and family. So I have plenty of people to talk to all the time. So build up your friends list and you can talk to them. We can show you inside Black Ops exactly where you can find the people who are ready to get started in an opportunity, right? Facebook has billions of people on it, and you need to sort out which ones are ready and which ones aren't. And we show you how to do that. Okay? The strategy that you specifically need to use to chat with them is in our members area when you start. Okay? Like I've said before. Now, your DMO, your daily method of operation, how you organize your day, and in which order do you do what. It's super important when you're working at home. Remember, I have 7 kids. I have a kid with special needs, and there's all the to-do things that a mom at home has to do, right? Like make lunch and all this kind of thing. And then I homeschool my kids on top of it. So I am super organized. I have a method and a strategy that I stick to, and I recommend that you do it the same way. There's 2 different methods. Speaking of stick to, we have the sticky note method with that I found online, and we also have the Brendon Burchard method that we'll talk about soon. So the sticky note method is super cute and cool, and it's simple. It's so simple because the only thing that you have to write on the list in a very small, little tiny square are the things you're going to do in your business that day, okay? There's no room to make a huge long list of things you're going to do next week, right? We're not doing that. The sticky note method is 1 little sticky note each day, okay? It works because a small note, you can only do the things in the day that you're going to get done. You can't add anything else. You can't carry anything over for the next day, okay? And there is a science behind it. When you write something on a list, an achievable list, and you scratch off everything physically each day that you've gotten it done, do you know how good it makes you feel? Do you know how accomplished you feel? Amazing. And I really recommend that you try it. This is the easiest one to do for newbies. So if you want to go ahead and give it a try. And the other one is my favorite guy out there, Brendon Burchard. He has amazing trainings that I always plug into. And that's why I put my photo across from his because, yeah, I think that he's pretty wise and he knows a lot of things about business. Besides my millionaire mentoring, guide to go look up in YouTube. So he says, organize your list into 3 sections. He says, number 1, find out what people need to get to you, okay? What are you waiting on? What did someone say they were going to get to you and they didn't get it to you yet? You need to go and gather that, right? Number 2, what do you need to get to people? Okay, so if you promise something, you need to get it to them. And that's how this cooperation works with network marketing, is you're building trust. So people will get back to you, and if they don't, you get back to them. And then third, You need to work on your projects that you need to get chunked down. Okay, projects are huge. Sometimes they're multi-day projects. You're working on a lead magnet, that's just like 3 days worth of work, but you're not going to just only do that all day long. You're going to do it after you've done your lead generation, after you've talked to your prospects, after you've done your money-making activities, then you can work a little bit on your projects, okay? And finally, if you have time, you can help other people get things done that they want to get done, okay? So it's not selfishness, guys, ladies, gentlemen, it's not selfishness to put your business first, to put your family first. That's just good business practice, okay? And make sure that you're very, very strategic in how you plan your day. You're going to want to open up Facebook and just scroll through everything. No, don't do that. You're going to want to go through your email and answer every single email, or you're going to want to, people email you. I'm on several lists. I get a lot of value being on people's lists. I see how they write copy. I see how they do their marketing, and I'm learning. But you know what? Just in doing those kind of things every day, okay? You're not going to spend your whole day doing trainings and learning things. You're going to spend the most important part of your day, and I'll talk to you about it when I do my daily method of operation, is your money-making activities, okay? So here it is. Like I promised, go ahead and get your camera out, your phone out, take a picture of this, okay? And make sure that you have it. Make a little screenshot of my personal daily method of operation. Okay. The most important thing that you're going to do is the money-making activities, like I said, okay? So I start off with making sure I have enough people to talk to. Until I get to 5,000 friends, I'm going to be adding 10 friends an hour to reach 5,000. Okay, people that are in your target market, like we teach in our members area. And 2, I follow everyone off of that one post, the same thing that we teach in our members area. It only takes 5 minutes. Only takes 5 minutes to do these first 2 activities to make sure that you're growing your audience, okay? When you follow someone, you're going to mark on there first, and you're going to see all of their news feed first, okay? So you can comment, interact with them before you even message them, okay? Usually people will follow me back or friend me. Therefore, I get all kinds of friend requests every day. Third, in the day, I open up my tabs in my computer strategically. I put up my scripts. I put up my own personal notepad to the answers that I found to tough questions, okay? I put up my links from my 3 different streams of income, because we have different prospects, don't we? Some prospects are already been online. They've already made a little bit of money. They have a savings to start doing a mid-level opportunity. And then there's some that are just beginning and they haven't made any money yet. So they don't have that savings built up yet, or they don't have a credit card, or whatever it is they don't have. So I have 3 offers and I keep those links open. Okay, we'll talk later about how to get those links cloaked and all of that with domains and different webinars. But this is my daily. So I open up those windows, right? I get a little notepad open too. And when I tell someone during a chat that I'm going to get them some type of training or some type of thing, I make sure that I keep my promises, because building rapport with them and word spreads. And if you don't give them something that you told them you're going to, that makes a bad business reputation, doesn't it? So I keep a notepad open of the things that I've talked to them about. And then I also have a spreadsheet where I keep in track of everybody I've talked to. And I talk to at least 50 new people each day. And I have a custom list that I can show you about in a further training on Facebook for all those who've already watched my video, okay? And Facebook stores it for you on a custom list with them, right? Number 4, after you've gotten all of this pre-work done, you're going to start with your previous day's follow-ups. So those who saw the video already, you're going to follow up with them in a specific way, ask them what they liked and if they're ready to join, and help them with any questions that they have. And then you're also going to deliver the promised value from yesterday's chats that you wrote down in your notebook. Because remember, back with Brendon Burchard, you need to get information from people and you need to give information from people. So that's number 4, okay? Then I start chatting on Facebook until I hit the number of the day, which is 50, okay? This is a numbers thing, guys. There's a way to get your target market in front of your videos, in front of your opportunities, by making sure that you're friending the correct people. And then after that, if they say yes or no, if you are truly talking to 50 people a day, you know, there's so many people that I talk to that they don't get any leads, maybe 3, maybe 5 a day isn't enough to produce you that momentum that you need in your business. So I make the number 50. Until I hit 10,000 a month, I talk to 50 people a day, okay? And the way that I do it is strategic. First, I talk to all the friend requests that I get. And I go through and look at their profile, see if it's someone that I want to accept as a friend, and then I start to chat with them. Then I go to my likes and my comments from all my posts from the previous day, okay? And I reply to all those posts, but then I also go and I message them and talk to them. And again, the strategy is in the members area. Then I talk to all the green dots that are currently online. You know those green dots that are on the right side of the computer, all the ones that are online. So let's say that you're doing your business at 2 in the morning because your kids are sleeping. Hey, I do that sometimes. Sometimes we have doctor's appointments and I have to move my work time to a different time of the day. Dot online. That's somebody that's your friend that you've already targeted as your market. It's your niche, and they're online. You can talk to them. Okay. I used to be part of this company that only bought leads, guys. They bought leads and they were cheap leads and they were bad leads. And you could only talk to them certain hours of the day because of the government laws that you can't talk to them on the phone past 7 o'clock at night or something, and be a nervous wreck. I would be like, kids, be quiet. You got to leave. You got to be outside. You guys have to be, you know, very quiet. And of course, my son with autism, he doesn't work like that. He can't be quiet all the time. In fact, you might hear him through today, but today's a good day, so maybe not. But the thing is, guys, is that this is a better method. If you talk to all your friends on Facebook who are online, you don't have to be on the phone. You can be chatting them up, right? And it can be somebody from across the world, and maybe it's the daytime for them and it's the evening for you, but they're online, you're online, go for it. Connect, make a friend, have that relationship started, okay? And then I go to the bottom of my friends list, all right? I have, like I said, you know, over almost 4,000 friends, and 3,500 of them are in the same niche as me. So I go to the bottom of the friends list and I start talking to people, okay? That's after everything. I've probably already hit my 50 by then. But if I didn't have 50, that's what I would do. And then I would go to my other sources. My fan page, I would go to my personal development groups. I have a few of them. And other places that we talk about in our members area that are places for you to go, the people who are ready to do business, okay? Most important thing, guys. And then number 5 is do personal development, audio, book, video. Start watching and listening to other leaders that are in the online world, okay? They're doing something right. They're making a lot of money. They're putting content out there. They want you to see it. So go ahead and take notes for your upcoming value that you're going to give out. And then, of course, my millionaire mentoring sessions, I always take notes on that. That is good stuff in there. With all of that training that you get, with all that knowledge, do not keep it to yourself. Go ahead and create quality posts, okay? And these posts are going to be a mixture of things. A mixture of things according to what we teach in our training area of things that you should post each day. 6 times max on your personal page, okay? So this is going to be for tomorrow's leads that you're going to talk to. You don't want to do it all in one shot. You want to do it every couple of hours. And maybe one of them is going to be a video of you talking. Those are the best. Live videos on Facebook are the best. And then a screen share training of something, maybe some techie stuff that you know how to do, that someone wants to know how to do. And always at the end of your videos, at the end of your posts, do a call to action, okay? Don't put your link in there, but tell them what they could do next, right? Can they message you? Yes, right? Can they comment below? Sure they can. These are all things that Facebook allows. You don't want to just put your links all over the place, all right? And then you can share this that you created to your personal development group and your fan page as well. And I do that about 3 times a day. These are the things that you do if you're part-time. A lot of people are part-time and they say to me, I don't know how to get all this stuff done because I work 8 hours a day, right? How many people in here work 8 hours a day and then they are starting their businesses in the evening and they want to know which things that they should do first? Well, do number 1 through 6. 1 through 6 is going to make you enough money to bring you home full-time, okay? So 1 through 6. And then if you're full-time, I do number 7 because I'm full-time. I build up my other platforms. I start with Facebook because it's really the best way to start. There's a lot more people on it, and it's the method that I know the best. But there are other methods, and so once you master one, you can start building the other ones as well. So I do that, and then I do what Brendon Burchard says. Work a little bit on a big project, chunking. You know what chunking is? Chunking is like, you know, they say, how do you eat an elephant? With 1 bite at a time, right? The elephant's huge, but how do you eat it? 1 bite at a time. That's the famous saying. So when you have a big project, you're going to section it out into 3 days worth of work. Today I'm going to do this. Tomorrow I'm going to do that. Next day I'm going to do that. But on your to-do list, you're only going to do today, right? So I work on my big projects. Those could be creating funnels, email broadcasts. You can do them every day. You can do them once a week, however that you decide to do it. It's an extra thing that you can do to generate leads. You can create a cool follow-up series for emails. We'll be doing some training on that. You can create a lead magnet, right, for your blog and for your funnels and even for your Facebook posts. Webinar each week like I do. You can add to your blog and mess around with it. You know, these are things that you do after you've done your money-making activities, right? Because if you just work on all your funnels and blogs and emails every day, yes, an email can make you money, but the fastest way is through the Facebook method, okay? You might want to research how to use a new techie tool, and you might want to write an ebook. You might want to research problems that people have online and find answers for them and make some trading on that. You might want to do some list building activities, and there's more. There's so much that somebody could do in their business, but like I said, 1 through 6 is what you do if you're part-time, have to do first, and 7, 8, and 9 is at the end, okay? Now let's say you have a team, then you should be doing number 9 a few times a week, at least. You should be making sure that your team knows what's going on. You should be helping your team with their questions. You should be the leader that you said you were going to be. And don't just go into the witness protection program, right? That's something that my mentor, Darren Little, always says. You know, how many people go into the witness protection program and they leave their people high and dry? Well, not us, right? So I hope you guys got the screenshots of that. And if you didn't, then talk to me later in the chat or private message me and I'll get that to you. Okay. So this is where the road ends. For those of you who came for the free training only, this is the end. And thank you so much for coming. I know that there are a lot of people that come for the free things only, and that's okay. Okay. Because there's different people out there. Some people want to just have free things and they're not willing to invest and they're not willing to scale their business up to the type of money that we're talking about here in Black Ops. And there's some of you who are like, I am done working that 9-to-5 job. I want to invest in my future and my family, and I want to have something real. I want to make money for real. And guys, this is it. I mean, we have made almost $900,000 in commissions, okay, in the last 3 months with Black Ops. So if you stay for 15 more minutes with me, you won't be sorry. Mentor and sponsor is Vitaly Dubinin. He made $80,000 in 3 months. Darren Little, my millionaire mentor, made $139,000 in 9 weeks. And Ari Maccabee, the awesome genius and lead generator, has made $150,000 in 60 days. Okay, that's amazing. That is so amazing, and it's possible for everyone. We have tons and tons of people who have made a couple $1,000s in their first week, and people have made $10,000 in their first month. This is possible for you, okay? So remember what I said in the beginning. The way that you have in your mindset, the way that you start your business is how your team members are going to start. This is a secret for you guys, because what you show and what you do will return unto you. So if you're the kind of person that's like, I only want free stuff, then guess what? That's what you're going to attract into your life as well. When you're trying to do your business, you're going to get so many people that are just going to want to have that free stuff, and they're not going to want to invest in you, in your business, because you get what you receive. You reap what you sow. Your story that you create from day one is what's going to be your story 90 days from now. Okay? So what you need to do, guys, is have no excuses. You need to believe. You need to trust. You need to try. Okay? And if you try and you invest yourself and you, yes, invest your money, you will see the fruits of your labor. Okay? So this is an awesome PowerPoint presentation that Ari has put together that I just attached to the end of my webinar. And look how beautiful it is. How the top marketers scale any online business. The hidden secrets that most people don't want you to know. You know, the leaders out there, the ones that are making 7 figures, this is what they do, guys. This is exactly what they do. They do everything that we're doing inside Black Ops, and you get the whole thing, guys. Anything back from you. They do not want to have people just following them. They don't want to just have people join them and not have success. They are all about people knowing all the secrets and making the money that they deserve to have for their families. And that's why I joined them. Okay? So top marketers use OPP to scale their business. OPP is other people's money, right? Okay, so it's profit you generate from high ticket offers that you can use to scale up any business. This Black Ops opportunity can go along with any business that you're doing. If you're in Thrive, okay? If you are in Unique, if you're in any of those companies, I'm not telling you to switch. I'm telling you that you can use this money here that you'll generate in Black Ops to make you go to the top in your unique business. or whatever it is that you have for your business. It means this: send more traffic and generate more signups or sales, okay? And more money in your pocket. That's scaling up, okay? The trick to being successful with something like this is to find the right offer. An offer that costs a little bit more upfront, but it won't bleed you dry month after month, requiring you to pour out money just to keep it going. You know, that was the problem that I had in my first 2 business opportunities I had online. There was the monthly subscription. The first one was such a little amount of commissions that I signed up a ton of people, and they had some very old methods, like I talked about, of buying lead lists that didn't work for anything, and they didn't do very good training, and it was just very frustrating. And so I would work hard and I would sign people up, and then the other people couldn't do it. They could not repeat what I was doing because the training wasn't as good. So I said, no more of this. If I'm going to be working hard every day, I want something that is going to be more of a high ticket offer, that when people sign up, it does make me money. And it's got to be something that's not sucking the money out of them every month, because that's frustrating when you have that monthly membership fee and you're not making any money and you can't pay it. And then you got to go to the events. I mean, I know what it's like, guys. That's why I've chosen this, because it's different. It's very different. Everything that we do is online. Not any events to go to. You don't have to get the hotel. You don't have to get the plane ticket. You don't have to do the car rental. You know, you don't have to take all the money that you earned in your business to go to your event each year. Sometimes they have them quarterly, and it's such a high pressure. You have to go to the event. You have to go to the event. And if you don't go, then you're not a good leader. And they just really make it hard for you in some businesses. You know what I mean? And meanwhile, you're just really trying to get your husband to come home from work and be at home. You want to have that full-time income from online. Guys, you are in charge of your life. You're in charge of your business. You're in charge of your future and your family. So it's not bad to switch businesses if it's not really working for you. If it's not really helping you put money in your pocket and paying your bills, paying your debt off, if it's not helping your family go on a vacation at least once a year, if you're not seeing profit from it, you know, it's not wrong for you to do something that's right for your family. Okay? This is what everybody's looking for, guys. This is it. The comp plan is amazing. So, you want to be well compensated when you start any business, and you want to get in the green and in the positive as soon as possible. So this is how it works. This is a fast comp plan, and it's not even a high ticket. A high ticket is like $10,000 entry fee. So this is like a mid ticket. The cost to join the program is only $12.99. Okay, $2.99 goes to the company for the rights to sell the product, and the product name is Genesis. Okay. So the company gives $1,000 directly to your sponsor, okay? The first person that you personally sign up passes to your sponsor. So this type of business is not a multi-level marketing business, okay? It's not an MLM. It's an affiliate business with one pass up, okay? And so each person that you sign up, which is powerful, let's say you sign up one person, $1,000 from that person, okay? So they pay you directly, and this is the cool part. They only pay $12.99, but the first person that they sign up will pass up to you for $1,000. So you'll get your first $1,000 directly from that person, and then their first person that they get will go to you. So that'll be $2,000. To your PayPal. PayPal is the best method. Everybody usually has that, and that's the one that I use. And you get it the same day, guys. It might take a couple days to transfer to your bank, but you receive the money the same day. It's not 2 weeks or 6 weeks to get paid. And that's why this is the 1K per day offer. So let's do an example of you sign up 4 people. Okay, so right off the bat, you know that the first one passes up to your sponsor. Okay, only the first one. If you sign up 10, 9 go to you, the first one goes to your sponsor. If you sign up 20, 19 go to you, the first one goes to your sponsor. So it's really pretty easy. You sign up 4 people, the first one goes to your sponsor, you just made $3,000. You can do that in your first week. Like I've said before, I help people make more money in 1 week than they do all month, even in their 9-to-5 job, okay? And in most network marketing businesses, it usually takes, truthfully, 2 to 4 years to make $3,000 a month. But here you can make it in your first week, okay? And this is just half of what you earn, because each one of those 3 signups that went to you, they all will pass up their first sign up to you, making you an additional $3,000. So now you signed up 4 people and you made $6,000. Do you see how lucrative this is? This is powerful. Okay, what the professionals do is they scale up their other businesses. Okay, they build new funnels. They outsource. They make awesome videos. They get fresh eyeballs onto their main business. So if this is a secondary business for you to make money for your first business, then that's awesome. You can spend $10,000 a month on paid ads if you want to get you to the top in your company. That's how they do it. Okay, so you've got to leverage some of your money that you earn to get to the top in your other business. Okay, so this is a beautiful thing, guys. I know that maybe right now you're thinking this is your first high ticket offer that you've ever been part of, and you're nervous or scared and wondering if it might not sign up anybody. You know, I've been there. I know that when I was approached with this, first of all, I had already been working with Vitaly for a while, and I knew of his integrity, and I knew that he was someone that I could trust. And you've got to have that. And I recommend that. You know, I recommend that you trust the person that you're working with, because you're going to be working with them for a while, right? You're going to be partners. You're going to be making money together. And maybe you feel a little bit nervous, but I assure you that if you do not jump, you cannot fly, right? And on the way down, you might figure a little more things out, but you will. You've got to take a risk in your business. Otherwise, you're going to be sitting there wondering, what if the rest of your life? And I, for one, will not do that. I will not do that. I need to go with my gut on things, and I need to go with my heart, and I need to go with what's working for others. And this was it for me. So again, this was written by Ari. Darren Little and Ari do weekly hangouts every Sunday. In fact, at tonight, Eastern Standard Time, they will be doing a training for all of us, everybody. And then they will go back to you and they'll sign up with you. So you can sign up with me right now, and you can turn around and have people signing up with you within a couple hours. So they do all the heavy lifting for you, and they help you earn the money. They do most of the trainings. I mean, granted, yes, when you've learned a lot, you're going to want to do the trainings as well, like I am. But in the beginning, they got it for you. So you can make your money right away back, okay? So when you start, you're going to receive the marketing course that Darren has, the strategy that he sells for almost $1,000, okay? And Darren is a heavyweight in internet marketing. He is the MLM superhero. He has several products out there, and he has done excellent. He is a millionaire already, and he does mentoring for us as well, for us. So he has people that join Millionaire Mentoring, and it's $10,000. I mean, this is the same level as Ray Higdon, guys. He has people that he coaches for $10,000. And they do absolutely great when they start with him, and they get transformations and breakthroughs, and they just get aha moments, and they are a different network marketer altogether after going through these courses of Darren's, and you get it for free for joining Black Ops. Okay. So your only job is to invite people to take a look at the opportunity and invite them to the weekly hangout, and he will go ahead and help you. Okay, and I will help you. Our job is to help you get 1 or 2 signups a week. So remember, if you have 2 signups a week, right? How much is that? Just double it, $4,000. But let's say that I'm 50% wrong. Let's say that you only get 1 or 2 signups every 2 weeks, which still makes you $1,000 or $2,000 every 2 weeks, or 2 to 4 every month. 2 to 4 every month, that's pretty good, right? In the beginning, your first month. 50% wrong after that, let's say, and you only make $1,000 or $2,000 a month, but you only paid a one-time investment of $12.99. You already made your money back in less than a month. And after that, it's all profit. Do you see what I'm saying here, guys? So I've been successful, and I want you to be successful too. Stop worrying about it and sign up, and let's focus on making you money, okay? Thank you so much for sticking around for the last 15 minutes, okay? I know that whoever invited you to the webinar is going to have your next steps for you to get started. So please go back with that person, and they will help you on how to get started. And I don't want to let anything hold you back. I don't want any wrong mindsets to hold you back. I don't want any doubt or fear to hold you back. And I know that this is what is going to change your life, and all of those who are looking for what we have here. So you got to have it before you give it. So I highly recommend that you go ahead and join up with the person that invited you to this webinar. Right. Thank you so much for being with us, and we will see you soon. Next week, another webinar. Bye.